Hi, so this is super important. I got a call from a lady, very spiritual woman. Usually she's always happy and energetic. And unfortunately, she really went into a panic. And she's very clever. She understands herself well. And she was analyzing it. And one of it seems to be from this evil council culture where they're just basically it's pure evil, because healthy people have the ability to discuss. They have the ability to disagree. Immaturity is where I have to be right. This cancel culture and this kind of we're right, they're wrong, we have the right to destroy them. That's exactly what Nazism was. That's exactly what communism was. Communism killed 3 million people to put themselves in power. And if you asked, I'm going to call it the radical left, would you kill people to do what you're doing? They would 100%. They would murder people. They have become a radical, racist, bigoted, supremacist movement. Now, of course, they call other people that, but that's always because you always see in others who you yourself are. As Reb Nachman Mendel of Kutz says, what's the difference between a lover of truth and a hater of falsehood? Is a lover of truth finds the truth. The hater of falsehood really subconsciously, he usually out of fear has a fear of a group, and therefore he always finds the falsehood. And that falsehood he finds is only in order to destroy it. So really, we're not talking about people that have any rationality. They're emotionally driven, and they're driven. Some people are just brainwashed. They're not bad. They're good, but like the Nazis, they were brainwashed, and yet they were brainwashed by somebody who was emotionally driven, and they became mass murderers. And so we have to understand that everything that's happening today is really been predicted to come about right before the Mashiach comes. And this is just to give us clarity in terms of what is good and what is evil, because what we're facing is a very simple story, which is that there's only one real philosophy, and that is that God came to Moses and he gave the Torah, and within the Torah is all the truth that exists. There are 5 dimensions in the Torah. Pshat, Remez, Drush, Sod, the simple, what it's hinting to, allegory, and secret, the Kabbalah. And then there's the infinite inspiration, the Chassidus, which has been revealed the last 300 years, what I teach, what I study. Amazing stuff. So the point is that, if somebody wants to do good, there is a direction in life. If a person wants to just be part of the crowd, whatever crowd they think they're on, and a lot of what's driving some of the young people is that they're basically afraid. They're afraid of being canceled themselves. They're afraid of being ostracized. But that shows that the culture you're part of, if it's going to ostracize you, it's not a real culture. It's a cult. Because a real culture, a religion, that's the difference between a religion and a cult. A religion is something that has confidence in who they are, and therefore they're willing to come and try to convert you, as many Christians have come to me. We have nice conversations, and I disagree with them, but we walk away as friends because they firmly believe, as I do, with their minds, that this is correct. And therefore, a mature person can handle somebody disagreeing with them. But somebody who's emotionally driven, like a child, you take away a toy, he'll go ballistic, because that's his whole reality. And so people that, as Churchill said a radical is someone who basically can't shut up and he can't change his mind.